Alright, so we're here at Yellow Mountain Gap. I will say, I went down this pathway. I was trying to find a place to use the bathroom. And there's a campsite down there with like a tub full of water and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. It's just on the north side of this parking area right there. So that was pretty cool. But we'll make our way to Little Hump. So, we're here on a Thursday evening because I'm taking this weekend off, or just this Friday and next Monday. Have an extended weekend, but I'm just doing an overnight before I go visit my parents. So yeah, so that's just coming out for an overnight. Yeah, come up here after work. It's about 6:13 right now, so hopefully this climb don't get me. But yeah, just looking forward to being on top of Little Hump. Hopefully the sun's come out, so maybe we'll get a good sunset if we can make it. Beautiful. It's about 68 degrees right now, so not too bad. I'll just show you all the way. Whew. And I will note, right now I'm in a little bit of pain because, as you can see, I'm not wearing my pack. Hyperlight's been fixing it. I should have it back by Monday, but obviously not in time for this trip. So I brought this one, thinking, oh, surely it ain't as bad as I remember. It's actually worse. Now it's rubbing right on the top of between my shoulder blades, and I feel like a raw spot coming on. So I don't know. I may go here to Overmountain and just do a really short trip. Because at least we'd have a picnic table. Yeah, I'd love to be able to top, but I don't know if I can do 2 more miles with this pack without serious problems. So we'll see. My freaking hurts. Here's the side trail up to the AT 0.78. We're gonna go out here and kind of just see this area a little more, since last time we was here there's a couple people here and we couldn't really explore around. So that's the water trail. Last time my other video, this is where the red flowers. This is where the red barn was. The Overmountain Victory, Overmountain Shelter. I think they call it Overmountain Shelter. Oh, like the blue sky. Okay, so I was doing a selfie and you can see how high the straps are off my shoulder. So I'm gonna try to fix that real quick. And if I can get it fixed where it's comfortable, then we'll keep going. If not, I don't think right here would be a bad spot at all to call it a night. Nice little picnic table here. Fire ring. This is 0.83. Nice little fire ring there. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Little Hump might be in the clouds. Oh, this is nice over here with a nice little breeze. So here's another little, more sheltered, definitely more hammock friendly right here. All kinds of little trees to hang off of. So another campsite over here. see anything over there. Nice. Alright, here, back up, babe. Alright, so I'm gonna try to adjust this pack. And if I can, like I say, if I can get adjusted, we'll push the little hump, even though I'm kind of wondering if it's gonna be in the clouds right now. Or if it's just on this side of the mountain. As you can see, AT's going up that way. Is this an actual road, or if anybody knows? Alright, so it seems like the clouds are lowering, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to push to Little Hump. And I think I got my pack fixed because the straps are now sitting on my shoulders. And I put my sweater on just to give me a little bit of a buffer. And there's pretty. Anyway, so we're leaving this area 1.03. To this point, you climb 338 feet. So it's a good little climb out from that parking area. So yeah, there's the water trail down there. It's at 1.06. But I will say, I remember there's like a little water source just right up here. So we're taking the side trail, 1.07. Yeah, so here's the, oh, it's not even flowing here. And back in the spring, this was flowing. 1.1. We might try that trail going out tomorrow. I know I said that last time. I ended up not doing that, but I kind of want to see where that comes out. Oh, look how pretty. Enjoy a nice little break right here. There's always a nice breeze here. So this is Yellow Mountain Gap. We're on the AT here. 1.21. And I think you can hike up from this side, the Overmountain Victory. I've never hiked that trail. I'd be kind of interested to hike that maybe another day. Anyway, we'll start climbing up. Oh, and that junction was at 1.21. There's a nice little campsite. Definitely good for a tent right there. Probably set a hammock right over there. Very small fire ring. nice little rest rock. 1.61. Just in the clouds. I'm wondering if we're going to be in the clouds at sunset. I hope not. I mean, I hope they kind of settle into the valley and we get a good sunset, but right now, I don't know. I feel like I'm hiking at 7 in the morning, not 7 at night. Jeez. So right in here's a campsite. Free for tents from what I remember. Yeah, you got a nice flat spot over here. Anyway, that campsite's at 1.86. Nice little secluded spot though. Take a quick little peek. So you can see, nice flat spot here, not real muddy either. Plenty of firewood, but nobody's used it in a while. You can kind of scramble up there, but there's not much of a view, and there's definitely not one right now since it's fogged in. But I still don't see a really good spot for a hammock. Just personal thought. I just don't see a good spot. Anyway, back on the trail. 1.87. Pretty significant climb. Not significant, but seems significant to me because it's between me and camp. And I will note, since it's so late, I don't know if I'll actually eat dinner or not, because I'm only going to do like, I think it's 2.4 or 2.8 up to the camp spot, so I don't feel like I need a ton of calories, and the hike out tomorrow is mostly downhill. And I did bring breakfast, so, and coffee, of course. So I'll probably just do that and skip dinner, because I think we're going to be fogged in. I don't know, we'll see. I did bring some snacks and stuff just in case I got hungry, but so we'll see. Did I mention I'm ready for camp? I think Sally's ready for camp too. So here's where the trail turns left. I'm assuming straight is private property. This is at 2.23. Well, typically you can see mountains from here. Not today. I don't think we're going to have any view. Oh well. Maybe Maybe it'll clear out. Who knows? I'm trying to be positive. But it's funny because on my way up here, I was seeing the clouds kind of sitting on the bridge, and I was like, I wonder if I should just go to Linville. Kind of thinking I should have went to Linville. It was about the same amount of time, so. But who knows? Maybe maybe it'll clear out. But typically, this is the point you see Little Hump straight ahead. This is a new experience. I've never been in this location and be completely fogged in. So we've emerged from the woods. It's probably about 2.3. I mean, this is just unreal. I mean, like, let me just stop and just, Sally, stop. Stop. It's just so quiet. It's weird. It's kind of creepy. I'm being honest, I'm kind of creeped out. You know, it's because it's evening and it's this foggy. Like, I've hiked it, you know, like in the morning, but you know, like, you know it's gonna burn off or whatever. But for it to be evening time and it's like this, it's like, what? I mean, it's just staying on here. It's crazy. I'll be honest, if I had known it was gonna be fogged in, I think I would have brought the hammock. But so his little campsite's at 2.69. But you set a tent back here. You also probably set one right here. Set a hammock or two. And usually some nice views from these rocks too. I say this whole section, once you exit the tree line, is like really nice, but not today. It's a different kind of nice. Alright, here's the top. Let's see. So we'll set up camp right here. And I will note, there was a couple I heard on my as I was starting to come up the summit. So it kind of made me push a little harder, and I'm glad I did, because like I just set my pack down and the guy came up and was like, "Are you camping here?" So I think they kind of had plans to camp here. But I mean, this is on kind of a slant, but I think my tent is small enough that I can just set it kind of maybe like that way. We'll see. Anyway, I'm glad I got up here when I did. Otherwise we would be I probably would have went back to that last campsite. But anyway, let's get camp set up before we get cold. And plus there's another like a campsite right there. I guess they didn't want to be that close. Sally, are we done? So to this point, it took us 2.82 miles, 1,224 feet. Alright, so we got camp set up. I mean, it is going to be a wet tent in the morning. It's already developing moisture just from the fog and stuff. So Sally done ate. So I think I'm just going to sit in the tent and just eat me a snack real quick, and then I'll just hide my bear bag somewhere, probably down there, and call it a night early, because I don't want to sit out here because it's windy and wet, and that's not a good combination because I don't want to get cold, especially since I'm not eating a hot meal or anything. Anyway, let me get a snack. Let me get into the tent and zip up and see what's in my food bag, because I honestly don't remember what I packed. Sally, you want to go in? Come on, go in. Go in, lay down. Not on my thing either. On your bed. On your bed. Thank you. It's funny because I brought my chair, my big chair, because I was like, oh, I'll get to sit up here, soak up the sun. No, and I hauled this thing up here thinking my smaller tripod with the head on it was in my bag, and apparently it's not. So I've hauled this for nothing. But maybe I'll get to use my chair in the morning. Let's see. So, it's this. I was going to let Sally sleep on that. Anyway. Let's see what's in the goodie bag. Oh, I need to take my meds too. I really just don't want to do anything. I feel like I should, but... So if anybody knows what happened to Evolved Chocolate Co., because they were the only ones that did, as far as I know, that did this white chocolate almond butter bar. It is absolutely like one of my favorite chocolate bars, because it's vegan and it's delicious, and I really, really miss it. And obviously I'm having no success opening it. Anyway, this is what I'm doing. Not much of a dinner, I know. So, you see, still no view. Just completely socked in. So we're going to call it a night. We're going to reach for a little bit. And maybe just call it an early night. Maybe try to get up in the morning, hopefully, and see a beautiful sunrise. But my chocolate bar was good at least. Yeah, because it's cold just even standing out here. Where's your bed? Come on. I don't think you need your... Okay. So, nothing much else too exciting is going to happen this evening. So I won't bore y'all with the footage. I do have my alpha fleece I'm going to put on. And I think, I don't know, I'm pretty warm. I wore my fleece lined leggings because I was afraid it would be cold up here. And I'm still reading the same book that I've been reading for the last few trips. So anyway, we're gonna call it a night. Beautiful hike up. You know, I'm glad we got to see the view from Overmountain, and I was glad I was able to get that pack adjusted, because if I hadn't been able to get that adjusted, I think we would have just been camping at Overmountain, wouldn't we? But we pushed it, didn't we? We got it adjusted. Anyway, so yeah, glad I was able to get the pack adjusted and all that. Enjoyed the hike up, even though I was struggling. I don't know what it is. I just don't know. I'm struggling with my heart rate staying high, where it's like in the 150s, and it, you know, because even when I did the art lobe, you know, like it would get up and then I would take a break and it would come down to 139 pretty quick. But now it's staying like a 150, 145 for like I have to be stopped for a little bit before it comes down. So I don't know what's going on with that. But that is why I'm having, I was doing my weight training, then I stopped, and now I'm back doing it again. So I'm hoping that'll help, at least just with my endurance and stuff. That's probably more information than y'all wanted to know. But anyway, yeah, so just kind of struggle bus today, honestly. But glad we was able to get up here in time. But I mean, it wouldn't have been a big deal if that other couple had beat me, because then I could have just went down there in the trees. Because I would have done a fire there, because it was a little more protected. But I don't know. The wind was kind of whipping in there too. But overall, enjoyed it. The fog is different, kind of creepy, but hopefully it'll make for a good sunrise in the morning. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna quit yakking. See y'all in the morning. Good night. Wow. And no view at all. So I'm sure y'all can see. I'd probably not. I mean, there's just absolutely no break. Good morning. As you can see, there's no view still. Yeah, we have a breakfast buddy this morning. Fixing to make coffee and have my breakfast. So I'm gonna have this cup of cow coffee with my great view that I've got this morning, along with some vegan, gluten-free miniature glazed donuts. So I found these at Sprouts. They're really good. They have 3 different flavors. They have like a chocolate and like an apple cider. It's got the cinnamon sugar on it, and then these. I like these. And they're not too bad cold. So, while we enjoy this great view. So the Windmaster. So it's a little after 8, and we still have not seen Big Hump from here. And it's a straight view. It's just been completely socked in. To be honest, that's the most we've seen of the sun this morning too. Well, we're all packed up. Not much of a view. Even the sun can't burn through this stuff. Anyway, we're gonna make our way back to the car. Stop maybe at Elk River Falls on the way out, or to my parents. And we'll just see what else we get into this weekend. I'm disappointed, but you know, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. But we'll get on down the trail. Maybe the views will kind of open up at some point. Sorry we didn't see you this time, Big Hump. Maybe next time. Sally's convinced we're going that way. We're going this way. Crazy. Sally just looks super enthused this morning. So crazy, it's this fogged in. It's like, what the crap? The sun's trying to cut through the fog. Good morning. Well, it feels warmer right here. Back over here in this campsite. Let's see. You could probably like cowboy camp right here. Oh. We might sit on these rocks and just oh, the water. I guess that's where it's been dripping. So I definitely wouldn't camp like on the dirt. I would camp over here in the grass or something. Yeah, I think we'll just take a short little break. Like we need a break, and maybe catch a cool time lapse, maybe of the clouds and fog breaking. Of course, right now we don't have a view. Funny enough. So it started to clear off, as you can see. Absolutely gorgeous. So I think we'll go back up there to the summit and hopefully see Big Hump. Just to see what we see, maybe see some really cool stuff. So I'm gonna leave all my stuff down here. It's just so cool. Still no view of Big Hump. And now it's completely fogged in, looking where we just came from, where it was blue sky and you could see the mountains. So we're going to start heading back down. You can kind of start seeing the profile of Hump right in here. But we gotta go. It's 9 o'clock. Man, gorgeous. I love the clouds. I love what it adds. I just hate we were in the clouds. But it's made for some interesting shots this morning, hopefully. One last look. As you can see, it's fogged back in again. It's cool. Alright, we'll keep making our way toward the car now. Because it's a little after 9. And I'm going to make one more stop to Elk River Falls. I think I'd mentioned that. So, if it ain't too crowded. So I kind of want to fly the drone there. Of course, we'll just see. Anyway, we're back on the trail after backtracking because I did film with the phone going back up to the top. Didn't really get to see Big Hump. We saw its kind of like outline, but that's about it. So 0.47, we are now headed back to the car. I took some video with my phone, so hopefully it's a little clearer, but you can see these bees on this plant. They're not moving or buzzing, they're literally just like sleeping or something. Looks cool. And with that, we re-enter the trees. And I don't know if I said good morning. So I definitely helped my mood just to see the sun this morning. Yeah, and just seeing the fog and the clouds move and roll. Just really pretty. All the flowers are really pretty too. You know, different summer flowers. Anyway. I slept pretty good last night. I think I only woke up twice. So, actually, I think I only woke up once. I take that back. Because I woke up like at 12 and of course I had to, yeah, so I woke up at like 12 and then again this morning, like, I think I actually woke up to my alarm because I did set it so I wouldn't miss sunset. So, yeah, I slept really well. That, even though that's on kind of a slant, it wasn't so noticeable that like my pad was sliding downhill during the night or anything, because I have set up on slants where it's like that. So yeah, and Sally did really good. It didn't get too cold last night. I think it was in like the 40s maybe with the wind, maybe low 50s. Anyway, yeah, so enjoyed my coffee this morning, enjoyed the donuts, they were good. I ate all 4 of them. So, yeah, we're just making our way back out to the car and then maybe stop by the falls on the way to my parents. So, I just thought this is cool. It's just got the one little leaf hanging on. Plenty of spider webs this morning. Here's another, like if you're going southbound on the AT, there's a nice little rock. 1.36. Kind of more of a leaning rock. It's still comfortable. Huh. I don't remember this little side trail. There's a wire fence. Oh, it's a campsite. Boy, isn't this nice? A little bit of a fire ring here, not much of one. But a super nice little spot here for a hammock for sure. If you could get your straps around it. It'd be okay for a tent. It's kind of lumpy, but not bad. I don't remember ever coming up here to see this. Not much of a view, but I'm going to hit the trail. Oh. Just watch the old fencing, because you do have to kind of cross over that back there. You can see Sally doing it. Still, that's a cute little spot if you just wanted to have some privacy, because I'd say most people probably don't see that. Anyway, I'm back on the trail. 1.38. Oh, there's one in orange. Nice view here. 1.75. So here we are back at Yellow Mountain Gap. So we're going to take a break here. I got to get all the info in my pack and get my phone charger out. Because I want to take that other trail down back to the parking area. So we'll take a break over here. Got a little bitty fire ring. Good spot here for a tent, maybe. Or, I mean, a hammock. Alright, so we got everything resituated. Now we're ready to continue on. So again, we're right here at Yellow Mountain Gap. 1.97. And we're going to take a left. Alright, so here's where we're going to take a left. Last couple of times I went up and back this way, but I'm going to try to go this way. Hopefully it's not too bad. 1.99. Oh, that's an interesting plant. This is pretty. This right here apparently is some sort of trail, but I don't know if it's an actual trail. It don't look like it's used much, but it's on Gaia. It's not named. It's 2.09, but we're staying straight. This is rocky. Assuming this may be an old road bed or something, maybe. Oh, jeez. I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting to see anybody, and I've seen 2 couples so far on this trail. And it's a Friday morning, so it's pretty cool. Oh gosh, this lower section's kind of more grown up. It's funny how like one little portion is like really overgrown and then kind of reopens up. I come out into a clearing here, 2.43. I'm pretty sure we turn right here. Yeah, we stay to the right. this is at 2.47. But we're gonna go up here and just kind of see if we can get Sally some water. See if there's another view up here. Okay, so we're gonna turn around here, 2.49. Oh, look at these things. I walked right past it, didn't even see it. Come on. Alright, so here, that's where we came down from. So now continue down, 2.51. Past another couple of day hikers. So definitely this is more popular than I thought it was, or I wonder if this was a campsite at one time. Maybe not. This would be a good place for a hammock though, like between these two trees. Just lay here, listen to the stream. That's a cute little stream though. It's at 2.64. Alright, I think I see the road right there, so it was a great trip, just a great little short overnight. Sad we didn't get a good sunset or sunrise, but what we got I think was really interesting and pretty. Hope y'all enjoy the video. I don't really have any tips. I mean, it's a pretty simple overnight. Now I did pack in all my water that I needed, so that way I didn't have to stop or anything, but you could stop, you know, get it at one of those streams, or at, you know, up by Overmountain or whatever. But it's just, at that point it's like easier to carry it because you're only carrying it 0.7, so extra. But anyway, it was a great trip. But just depends on what else we do this weekend. I'll do separate videos for that because I'm thinking about doing a couple of paddleboarding things, and like I say, the Elk River Falls maybe. But I see my car. Okay, so this was it. I saw it, I was like, man, that's awfully overgrown, so it made me worried that the whole trail was going to be overgrown, but honestly it wasn't that bad. So I would definitely recommend this, just to kind of give you a small loop to do something a little bit different. But I don't think I've ever seen this orange stuff bloom. So there's some more of those, that plant. That's cool. That's a cool looking plant. But anyway, that is it. I'll see you guys on the next one.